Ba 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 ba. Wow! All right, let's do a little F4 testing. I can't pull the changelog up for some reason, but that's okay. Unlock them wings and let them drop. Let's get some takeoff trim set in here. Let's get the prop full forward, throttle. We'll open here in a minute. Somebody's starting up nearby. Oh, over there. Lots of Corsairs, that's cool. Alright, let's get some prime fuel in the engine. Engine is primed. Mags are hot. Starter and primer. Throttle open a 1/2 inch.
There, prop.
Open the cowls about halfway. Open the intercooler all the way, and oil cooler's halfway for now. We'll warm this thing up. Alright, wings are set. Let's shut that horn up. Rocks, welcome. What's up, dude? Dude? Unless it's Dudette. I've been calling you dude all the time. It's Dudette. My bad. I think it's dude. Now, let's see what happens if I adjust the stick. Might very well just be air loads on the controls. But don't have a center force. Alright, well, I think that's probably it. She's my smooth brain not figuring it out. What are we going to test? Is there anything for me to shoot here? There should be. If not, I'll just test it on random shit. If I fight my way through some Focke-Wulfs, there might be a target or two on the coast. Flak. You know what? Let's try it. Let's just see what Tiny Tims are going to be like on this thing. I haven't flown with those yet. And we'll just carry those for now.
Request rearming. Copy.
So weird with this Royal Navy, like, dark blue, green paint scheme. Just not used to seeing the Whistling Death look like that. See if I can bring up my
Rearming complete.
master chat. Alright, what else can I do while I'm warming her up? I'm not even open the oil cooler all the way now because the oils are definitely warmed up. Let's go ahead and set our gun reticle. Those are monster rockets. Good lord. Tiny Tims are no joke. Oh, it's enough. Let's go ahead and watch this Corsair land and then move out to the runway here. Oh, it's right off our nose. No problem. Good landing by the AI. Drop some flippity flaps. This is my question. Did they fix the ground handling? Does it handle like it's supposed to now? Kind of. It still like skids a lot more than I think it should. Tail wheel is not locked. Runways. I'm just going to taxi for a minute and see if it's how much better the ground handling is now that it's updated. Still tends to wander a lot more than I thought. Like she's turning hard left on me, and I don't know why. Can I flip her around here? A little power. Can do that much easier than it was before. She is really wandery. She was pulling left before, now she's pulling right. Unless there's a monster wind. Oh, I killed these guys by running over them? Well, don't walk in front of a fucking running airplane then, guys. Come on. Or at least duck down and go into the wing. What am I seeing on this windsock? So it's not wandering. It's just getting moved by the wind a lot, because now it makes sense that it wants to turn right, because it's going to weather vane into the wind. So all this complaining that I have about her wandering is because it's weather vaning. See what happens when you take the time to learn the plane? You find out that it's not broken when you think it is. Way crazy. What a freaking concept. Shaggy Prime, what's up, dude? Alright, let's get this nose straight. All this time I thought it was just wandering. It's not, it's just weather vaning into the wind. Exactly like it's supposed to. Cylinder head temps are okay. Oils are okay. Let's roll forward a little and lock that tail wheel. Alright. I do not understand this, because I can uncage this. I should be able to turn that knob and adjust it, but it is not letting me turn it. And so, I don't know, do I wait until I'm in flight and then turn to north and uncage it? Because I should be able to uncage it now and adjust the directional gyro. I don't know, I think there's planes on final behind me, so let's get off the ground. This is the Corsair Whistling Death. Oh yeah, lots of left rudder for that wind. Strong crosswind today. Big weather vane. Of course, I didn't uncage my gyro either because I'm really dumb here. Let's try to get it at least uncaged now. We got some speed 130 flaps coming up. The Hog is an amazing module on DCS. One that I'm okay but not good in, and I'd love to learn to be good in it.
Oh.
Glue! Is that glue?
Oh, it's blue.
Blue! You sounded like glue.
Wow. We have similar sounding. Dude, I had to change. That's why my name's Napkin11 on. Yes. Our name sounded too similar.
Is that what it was? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe you tried to sound like him originally, and then you're afraid you're gonna get found out.
Yeah. Perpetrators found out, man. What you up to?
I'm just doing some Corsair testing.
Oh, for the podcast?
Yeah. Trying to figure out what seems to be working more or less on it, and how they've dialed it in or not dialed it in.
There's going to be, I think that the target pod on the F-16 is going to be a really hot topic that y'all might be focusing on.
Maybe.
Just because there's a lot of controversy on it already. Like, a lot of people already hate it. Some people, like, I guess, know how to use it a little bit better. I was tinkering with it a little bit last night, and I can appreciate some of its capabilities, and especially how it's much more accurate than the Lightning Pod as far as marking targets goes and tracking them. However, its clarity is so poor. So
Well, here's the thing. Here's the problem with the DCS world, right?
Right.
Is we get this new pod, and everyone's like super excited about it, and then they get it, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so mad because it's so shitty and the footage isn't better."
Right.
That doesn't mean that the footage on the sniper pod is better. Sometimes it's not the fidelity; it's the functionality. I know that the XR mode in DCS works way better than the real life XR. I mean, you're not able to see shit at 40 miles as clear as you can in DCS, but so it's just I don't know. I think people have built up this idea or expectation that when something new comes out for a plane, it's an upgrade, and it's not always an upgrade. It's just another piece of equipment that has advantages and disadvantages, and it might be better in some things and might be worse in others. And it's like, but it's the video game mentality. Like, I played War Thunder long enough that I can finally upgrade my plane, so that automatically means better. Well, what they're adding doesn't necessarily mean better. What they're adding just means they're adding another piece of equipment that may or may not be better.
Yeah, I'm still like, last night I was like, my initial like knee-jerk reaction was like, oh no, fuck this shit. But then I was like, oh, okay. I know it's got better uses than it's better in some areas than the Lightning Pod. I'm gonna wear it for a little while longer and see if I can find a way to effectively be efficient with the new equipment, because I do like the fact that I can ripple off JDAMs with confidence now versus with the Lightning Pod where my mark points would drift.
Yeah, I haven't done anything in the Viper to test that. Supposedly Jimmy's supposed to be the one testing that. I watched Fifi and is he tested the terrain avoidance, switch. It's like in the Hornet, which is cool, but it's not all I thought it would be cracked up to be. Not that it's bad, it's just not as tested. I don't know if he tested it right, but it wasn't like there was he didn't know or find a way to put the terrain avoidance on the HUD, which kind of doesn't make it as useful at terrain avoidance.
Right. Especially in IFR conditions.
Yeah, like it shows you on the. Basically, it's just ground mapping, but it's ground mapping the terrain with like different shades of green, whether you'll hit it or not. But the B-52's terrain avoidance gave us more SA in the cockpit than, or on the flight instruments rather than the Hornets. Definitely not the terrain avoidance radar that the Strike Eagle has, that's for sure.
Yeah, which server are you flying on right now?
I'm not. I'm just in a single player mission. I don't like to do testing in the servers unless I'm testing with somebody else, because it's
right.
Inherently it's always slightly lower frame rates, which is not conducive for testing, and unless I'm flying with somebody else in the process.
Yeah, you're
or it's a less controlled environment, because I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna haul this slow ass airplane halfway across the map to test the weapon, and then right when I get to release the weapon, some jackass who's new and has no concept of like etiquette swings in and goes, "I just dropped 63 JDAM on the target. It's gone. You're welcome." And like, dude, I just spent 15 minutes flying, 30 minutes flying across the map to test something. We're gonna test this air-to-air shot. I just got in Fox 3, huh? Like, dude. Not that that happens a lot anymore. Most of the people on our server have kind of learned the etiquette, but it's always a risk.
Yeah, no, I have a little like mission file that I made just for
the F-4
like,
sounds better. I think so too. I'm reading the YouTube chat, which I can't see in VR very well, so I'll try to get to the chat when I can. But yes, it sounds better. So what were you saying, Blue?
Oh yeah, no, I have a little mission file. That's like a little template that I use. I can send it to you if you want, but it's just like air-to-ground testing. There's an area for SAM sites, but it's mostly just for me to mess around in and have fun.
Yeah, I have one like that too. I don't know enough about the mission planning. I need to learn how to drop new assets in it because it only has a few airplanes. But once I figure out how to use it, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, be patient with me. I will read your comments when I can get a chance to look at my kneeboard and read them. It does sound better.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're still going to be in here in about 15, 20, you can be on for a while?
Yeah, I'll be on for probably another hour and a half before I have to bounce, and when I bounce it'll just be for a minute, and then I'll be back on later. So I'll be around.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm going to swing by up here just down the road from my house. Get me a snack, maybe a coffee, and I'll be home here in about 20, 30 minutes.
Hell yeah, you do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
You do it, lady.
Have you been watching shit?
Dude, I've seen him. Is he a show, or is it just its own thing on like YouTube and TikTok?
Dude, it's just its own little thing. I've been watching it on Instagram, and I cannot get enough of it,
it's
dude.
awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I really hope it becomes this whole show. It's so good. But, do it, lady.
You do it, lady.
Yeah. I'll be home in about 20 minutes, and I'll hop on.
Yeah, sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Dogdoor, are you watching? Because if you're watching, you should be in here flying the Corsair with me. I am happier with it. It ground handles better. Not perfect, but better. But I've also realized that maybe it didn't ground handle bad at all. It was just me misunderstanding my environment. Of course, that's what like getting in and messing around proves to you. All right, my rockets are armed. I have 2 Tiny Tims. That's it. I haven't shot these yet, so, well, I guess this is going to be our TTT, our Tiny Tim test. Somewhere down there, probably under the damn cloud, is our target. Let's trim up for faster speed here, since I'm not going to really be climbing anymore. And let's see if we can't peek this target behind our wing after we pass the clouds. Frames are doing great, so I'm going to kill the frame counter. Maximum attack. What a perfect name for a game like this. Are you guys down there? Easy there, wandering plane. Alright, where in the hell are these targets at? There should be right off the bend. I don't see them. One bend. Temps are okay. This should be right down there, and I don't see any already down there. Any flak. Let's turn around and go see if we can see it. Nope, I see them now. They're shooting probably at me. They were hiding right there in that tree. Hi, boys. We're going to do a very steep dive on this with the Tiny Tims and see if we can't fire it. But they're shooting at me. It's not popping off near me. Alright, we're going to dive on this thing with the speed brake landing gear, dive brakes out, and then see if we can't get any hits on that flak. But I haven't fired the Tiny Tim, so I have no idea what the aiming on it's like, but off forward. Dive brakes coming out. Left rudder coming in for the speed increase. These attacks are all about keeping that rudder happy. Yep, they're shooting at me. Not good, not bueno. Not good. Dive brakes coming in. Catch that airspeed and altitude. Oh, that's because they're not under rockets. They're on my pylons. That's my mistake. They're a weapons release button, not a rocket button. Left pylon and right pylon are armed. Or tail arm moves only. Oh, that flak's close now. Now they're ranging me. Alright, well, we're going to do a different attack then. We're not diving in from the sky. I'm going to overheat my engine if I don't reset my cow flaps, because they close in a dive. So our cow flaps are reset. I love that the antenna vibrates at high speed now. That's a great addition to this. Alright, weapons are armed. It's not the rockets this time. Let's do a little evasive maneuvers. Let's try to make it hard to range us, and then let's see if we can't get a hit on one of these. Kablooey. Oh man, the smoke trail off that rocket and the frag area is huge. But of course that was because I fired 2 at once. Oh, I love this airplane. Alright, what's left down there? Cow flaps blew closed again on that dive. Their sensitivity to high-speed diving is more sensitive than before. Yeah, I know carb air temp's hot. Welcome, welcome. What else is left down there? There's one right in the center of the field. One on the right as well. We're lined up on that one. Let's take it. Oh, I already blew that one up. I see one more. Ty, welcome. Welcome to anyone watching on YouTube if you're there. I can't always see your chat, but write something and I'll get it when I have a chance to look. What am I doing on gas? I've got lots of gas. Alright, let's turn around and go back into the tailgate area.
Mr. Muffins?
Doggy door.
Big on it.
How are you going?
Yeah, not too bad.
Those tiny Tim rockets are monsters. Holy hell. Have you fired those?
I've not, actually.
We need to go do an attack run on something. Let me finish this up and I'll load up in we'll load up the training server.
Alright, give me 10.
You have all the time you need, sir. I'm just doing some testing.
Are you on multiplayer or are you just doing
Not right now,
action?
but I will be for you.
For me? For little old me?
Oh yeah, for little old you.
Okay, I'll be back.
I gotta make a couple notes here. Love the antenna shake. Don't love that it's clipping out of the airplane like it is. Love the ground handling, now that I understand what I was doing wrong and not the model. The cage uncage of the directional gyro without the ability to spin it is a huge mess up, in my opinion. That gyro should be cageable, or not cageable, but adjustable. Took my wing. I'm not gonna get out. It was a direct flak hit to my wing. Oof. Alright, cool. We're gonna take some notes here. Let's take some notes. One, it'd be wonderful if I could open the changelog, but I can't, for some reason, open the changelog. I can go right to the changelog, but every time I click to read it, it just takes me right back to the changelog page. Boo. I don't like that. Okay, well, maybe somebody has the changelog saved and I can just read it that way. Just discovered the podcast. Sorry, I'm just now seeing this. Binge the entire series in 2 days? Hell yes. Thank you. Appreciate that feedback more than you realize. Why can't I read the changelog? Why, when I click to open it, does it just bring the menu back up? All right, let's try it in a different browser. Maybe that's it. Changelog. You know what? That brought it.
I dropped it. I dropped it in the chat for you.
Oh, you did.
Inside of
So
Flight
it's
Freak
weird.
1.
In the web browser I use, it does not. It just keeps reloading them like the list, but it doesn't show the changelog. I'm gonna try.
Huh.
It's like it's trying to load it in a side panel, but it doesn't work. That's all right. I have it up here. All right. Let me make a couple notes, and then we'll jump in and we'll test together, sir. I'll open a Word document real quick, and then tippity type some notes.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. What else we got here? Oil cooler system's working. Much easier to manage. Auto rich I haven't messed with. I need to. Drag coefficients, great. Pressure effects on landing gear. We need to do that. I need to test it. Damage model. I haven't really seen. AI I have messed with. RPM lever mouse, good. Canopy positions. Sounds are much better. All right. That's good for notes for now. Let's jump in and do some testing. Dog, are you there? He'll be back. I've committed fratricide. I committed fratricide because my stupid soldiers walked right in front of a running airplane while I was taxiing. I would say I didn't commit fratricide. I would say they committed suicide, but who am I? I'm just a dude playing a dude who's pretending to be another dude. Oh, no. See, I am not doing escort missions, but I will jump in and see if I can change the mission. Do you fly, Ty? Are you a player? A lurker? Anti-tech? Welcome. All right, we'll jump into something. I don't care what. You dabble. What module is your module of choice when you dabble? Other. Advanced to next mission. I don't want to keep advancing to next mission. I want to just start the training mission. See, channel sweep. That's not what I want to do. But I can't do it from a spectate. I have to spawn into an airplane. This is not working the way it was intended to work. I have to pretend to spawn in, go through the whole menu to be able to tell it to keep advancing to next mission.
Right, lads. Hold steady. No engine started, no
Stop
throttles
talking.
touched, no
Stop
exceptions. Orders are...
Too many modules, too little skill. Lurking anti-tech, huh? Let's do... I'm definitely not flying Sunstrike right now. If any of you do fly Warbird missions or fly Warbirds, you should join the server and jump in some of these Warbird missions that we fly that I'm skipping through right now just to get to the training server. This is such a mess since I can't just go in and load the mission I want. We're not flying any of these. Our mission maker, Jimmy from the podcast, may set all these up, but he set them up so you can advance to the next mission and the training server is in here, but you can't just go to the training server. It's like at the end of the list. Probably Hornet or Hog. Both amazing airplanes to fly. Hornet's my most flown module for me. And it was my favorite. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite now. The Hog is amazing, but I am not good in it. I'm okay. I can kind of get some weapons off the rail sometimes. There we go, finally. Training range. Black Shark is super awesome. It's so weird, though. It doesn't fly like other helicopters. Okay, this whole like testing is just for the next podcast episode. I need to figure out and test some Corsair. I'm supposed to talk at least a little bit about the patch and whether it was good or bad, and so that's what I'm doing. I guess we're gonna do those Tiny Tims again. As well as HVARs. The Bat Bomb's amazing, but I want to figure out if I can get these rockets to do super fun time, happy stuff. Shaggy Primetime, welcome back. See, this needs to be noted on my list of notes right now. All right. Directional gyro cage uncage is cool, but no adjustment question mark. So like right now I'm sitting on the ground on a 030 heading on my compass, but my directional gyro's caged it north. I should, when I uncage it, be able to twist this knob, which it won't let me. Wait. Now it is. Why it wasn't letting me earlier? Maybe it's because I'm on the ground. I'll test it out. Maybe I'm just dumb. There's a high likelihood that it may very well just be me being. That's probably the most common thing. Is it's just me being dumb. When I complain about something, the first thing I'm supposed to do is stop and assess whether I'm the idiot. And then I usually find out that that's the truth, and it's just me the whole time. Alright, we'll cold start this for now. Priming for 10 psi of fuel. Why is my... Stream Deck 1, it's not presenting in here, which it should. Stream Deck, you pissing me off, bro. Alright, it's back. Wings are not locked yet, so we'll wait with the horn and start her up. She's primed. Prop full forward, throttle open an inch. And brakes on. Mags on both. Prime and start. Dog, you here yet? I should have waited for Dog to run through the start.
Plus,
Because I don't know why you have trouble starting, because it starts easy for me. I can shut it down and restart it.
yeah. Are you on Marianas World War II?
I am on the Marianas World War II. Ain't no sweat. I can wait. I can restart it when you get in.
Alright. Let me turn this AI music off.
See, now I can't grab it. That is so broken. When the engine's running, I cannot grab and turn it. The right and left mouse button hold the cage on cage. But when I'm on the ground with the engine off, the right mouse button turns it. I guess maybe that's, I'm going to have to read up on it. Maybe that's right. It seems to me like I should be able to adjust it in operation if, say, the gyro tumbles and I need to reset it. Or these airplanes and their old instruments have gyro drift, so it will not always be accurate in flight, and I should be able to adjust it. So engine running, I cannot adjust the directional gyro. That's a note. And I'm going to, while I'm waiting on Dog, check the clipping on this antenna.
What loadout are you going?
I've got Tiny Tims and all HVARs. I'm all loaded up. See that? Antenna isn't 3D modeled at the bottom there. Oh, hey, look.
You got a bomb in the guts or just a fuel tank?
No, I do not have a bomb. I don't have a fuel tank. I have just the Tiny Tims and the HVARs. It's just a rocket mission for me. Carry what you'd like, though. I know the Tiny Tims are awesome. I know the bat bomb works. I'm not good at bombing in this yet, but I kind of want to see if I can get these rockets doped out.
Yep. I'm not DCS'd much, so I might be a bit rusty on
Dog.
everything. Yes, dog.
You old dog.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you are primed with the mag zone ready to start.
Shall do. Oh, where's my coffee table sticking out? Put that back in.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Get rid of body.
No, you have that on by default. I think you can set it in the settings so that it doesn't turn on.
Huh. Should we join up our streams?
Yeah. Well, on Twitch, why not?
Why not?
Why not, dog? Let's do it. Although,
Let's
like I said, in about an hour and a half, I'm gonna have to take a short pause, and then I'll be back.
That's good.
Let's go to Twitch. My Twitch. Creator dashboard. Did you send it?
I have not.
All right, I'll send it. Stream together. Invite dog door. Invite sent. Unmuted.
Invite received. Invite accepted.
Joint
Muting
streaming
microphone.
is enabled. All right. It's getting dark in here.
Do the test on that.
Why? Oh, one of my cameras is not working. What the fuck is that all about? Why is it like frozen? Why is my face cam frozen? Dude, I don't know what's going on with this damn OBS software. I'm gonna close with my stream still running.